Interestingly, they are a set of triplets that have what is called a Chiari malformation. And a Chiari malformation is just suffice it to say, is that the cerebellum sits within the skull in usual cases. And in a Chiari malformation, part of the cerebellum is actually outside of the skull. And it's within the spinal canal compressing the brainstem and the upper cervical spinal cord. So we used to think that it was just a one-off problem. But now we do see that there are instances, for example, like in this case, where it runs in a family, and we actually see it in all three of the triplets. You know, it's not the operation itself that's really very technical. I mean, I think that, you know, I'd love to, as a neurosurgeon, say, you know, we did magic relative to that. What's really important is the fact that you have a multidisciplinary team that's really required. So it's not just neurosurgery, it's neurology, neurophysiology, it's having the physical and occupational therapists that work with us, the rehabilitation, and that's the kind of thing, and that's the reason that, you know, we consider ourselves a sort of a pediatric Chiari center, is because we have all of those different components that are necessary for us to be able to care for these children. It's not like something where they could go to a community hospital and really get this taken care of well. This is something that does require a team of people, a team of subspecialists to be able to do the diagnosis, to do the management in between, to handle, you know, a lot of the symptoms and things, and then eventually to, you know, handle any of the chronic or other concerns down the road. A child who has a ventricular peritoneal shunt, we do have to follow them through their lifetime. But other than that, our hope is that if we can get them through their childhood and they can stop growing and doing things like, you know, once they become adults, then hopefully then the concern for their future would be basically diminished to zero.
And then we met Dr. Adelson, and he just felt he was the right one for our family. I was looking for someone that was knowledgeable, that knew about Chiari, but that would also care for my girls as much as I care for them.
Silly girls. Oh.